So the it's me concept, I'm going to give this information to you and I'm going to send you on your way because I'm not trying to hold you for much longer than what you need to be here. All right. In and out, get you what you need and you're gone. All right. So the it's me concept. So this is how you hack yourself into oneness. So why is oneness important? Because you get to experience love on a cosmic scale. Love. Notice how I said love, right? We're going to get more into it though. So whoever holds the most love within is the strongest. And you also going to experience the most love in return from just the things that you interact with, that you show love to. Whatever you show love to, whatever you show, whatever emotions to, you have a higher chance at receiving that back to you from which you are putting out. So how you see the world is very important, which is why oneness is like the wholeness of all of this. Because within oneness, you start to understand real unconditional love. And if you're able to see the world from this standpoint of unconditional love, whatever you putting out into the world is coming right back to you. So you got to ask yourself, would you rather see the place from the lens of like hate, doom, and all of this negative and bad shit going on, right? Because what does that really solve for you? What does that really do for you? Nothing. All that's going to do is bring you more hate, more doom, more negativity, thinking, why am I even here? Where's the beauty at? If you're not seeing the beauty, then you're not going to find it, but it's beauty all around you. It's beauty all around you. So oneness is about to show you how to tap into seeing the beauty that is all around you and experiencing the wholeness that you were sitting here to experience. As a human, you have your birthright to love and wholeness. That's what the universe wants you to come back to, right? Yes, we have all of these other emotions that we are here to experience as well. However, what's going to heal you internally as well as heal everybody around you based on how you start to act around them, right, is based on your concept of loving yourself and being able to love everything else around you. Your concept of love and how connected you are with love, how freely you are opening yourself up to love, right? And not feeling whenever you experience love, not feeling restricted. Like, oh, snap, like, no, I don't know about that. Like, I wasn't taught that growing up. Like, oh, nah, that's some BS. That's some, that's some girly stuff or whatever you want to call it, right? When you able to just free yourself and break away from that and realize, okay, well, no, okay, love is actually everything. Love is how you get everything that you wanted in this life, but it's not even about getting everything about that you wanted. It's about realizing that you are already everything. You have everything already. So separation causes the most suffering. This is why oneness is so important. Above everything else I said, separation causes the most suffering. When you are out in this world and you just feel so lonely and alone and separate from everything else, you letting your identity take over. So you just feel like you're alone here. You feel like, you feel like we all have connections to the spiritual and God and higher levels of dimensions, right? It's not that one person has more of a connection. It's about one person might listen or tune into that connection more than the other person. That's it, right? But we are all connected within the same way. So a lot of this life that you live, it's about your mind and your cellular makeup and your nervous system, right? Because they all play a critical role within each other. So separation causes the most suffering. Oneness brings in the most love, and love is the frequency that you want to operate on if you want to get back to just feeling bliss, feeling like a kid again, having fun. If you want to get back to just having fun, and I know we got these things we got to do on a day-to-day basis, responsibilities, but that doesn't mean it can't be fun. That doesn't mean you can't add the fun to it, right? This is a side note, but whatever you doing, ask yourself as you're doing it, how can I bring fun into this? How can I make this fun? All right, that's just a little quick side note, but that's very important to ask yourself that, depending on whatever it is that you're doing, is where's the fun? How can I bring some fun into this? Now that you know all of this, let's get into it. So first things first, I want to tell you it's to slow down. I can guarantee whatever it is that you're doing is not that important. All right, now it is some things, right? But majority of the time, whatever it is that you wrecking your brain over, feeling like you need to go over, that you can't just sit down and let yourself relax for a moment. And I'm saying this for somebody that was just in a very hectic motion where I'm thinking about everything and I'm doing this, doing that, filling up all of my bored time, all of my alone time, all of my quiet time. You need that quiet time so much. That quiet time is for you and the universe, you and God. If you have to work on your relationship with you and God, getting closer to that, because that will help you to eliminate suffering. You can't completely eliminate suffering. When you find yourself like wrapped up by the love of God, which just comes from your awareness and understanding of it, because you already have it. But when you become aware of it, then you can get wrapped up in it. That will reduce your suffering. So that's all we're trying to do here, right? So slow down. I promise whatever it is that you're trying to go and do so much on, it is not that important. Not more important than God, not more important than the universe, not more important than you. Because that is you. You didn't come here to do all of this bullshit. And you came here, honestly, to experience yourself. So let yourself sometimes stop doing so much and just experience. Like these people on the screen I got right here that's just breathing in the air with their eyes closed, just feeling it. So let's get into that. Why do I got those pictures on the screen? Identity is essential to the idea of life. You feeling like you are a person here living a life is important. Oneness does not mean you take away your identity. That is not, identity is healthy to, like I said, essential for living your life. You want to survive. You want to keep your identity alive, right? So it's important, but you got to have oneness on the back of that. You want to be first understanding oneness and then living your identity from that sense of oneness. That's how you want it to be set up. You don't want to be identity first. You want it to be universe or God first, oneness first. You're connected, feeling connected to everything. Then you want to have your identity attached to that. So life is just you experiencing yourself from a myriad of different sources, sensations, and dimensions. And it's all beautiful. It's all beautiful, but it's all you. So everything here is you. Doesn't matter what you think about that. Don't matter if you can conceptualize it right now on a deeper level. It doesn't matter. It's the truth. All right. Everything here is you. It's only one consciousness, one awareness. So even once you start to conceptualize this even more, you might feel like it's hurting your brain or that is compromising your identity. But that's not the point of all of this. You want to keep your identity intact. I can't stress how important it is to keep your identity intact. And your identity is yours to behold. So you can change it. You can shift it as you please. So like I said, don't matter what you think about this. It is the truth. We are all the same. Everything here is you. This is how powerful the universe is, how powerful you are, how powerful we are. That's all it is. We're very powerful. Yes. It's beautiful. And we came here to experience ourselves. The universe is here to experience itself. God is here to experience itself through you. Through you. That's why he's so special. So watch the things that you are afraid of in this world, because if everything is you, there is nothing to actually be afraid of, right? Because there's nothing outside of you, right? That you're not connected to in some form or fashion. Whenever you feel fear, notice where it's coming from. Is it an identity fear or is it a real survival issue? Because a lot of times we have identity fears like fear of rejection, right? One of the most simple ones. That is an identity fear. You're not fearful of your own survival, even though from a biological standpoint, it's like if you get rejected, then I mean maybe you don't fit in or you can't mate, you can't get the goods, so you can't have a baby or you get shunned out of your tribe or whatever. But that's something that we're so far advanced from at this point now that we don't have to have fear of those. So those are fears that you can break apart in your head. Like, yes, that is a biological like trigger point maybe. Now, a real survival issue, right, is that's if you go on to like jump out of the airplane and you might be fearful of that, right? Because, well, It's a good reason for that. If you gotta if you see a tiger across the street when you go outside to do your morning walk, whatever. All right, getting ready for work and you go outside and you see a tiger. All right, that's a real fear. All right, that's not identity fear. That's a real survival issue, and you need to make sure that you're safe from that. Right. So other than that, know which fears are real and which fears are not. Which fears can be broken apart and which fears are something that like I just need to make sure I'm keeping myself protected from that. So I don't want to touch on this for too long, but within this concept, I want you to break apart how you think about, let's say, demons or lower vibrational entities or whatever you want to call it. I want you to reframe how you see those things, right? Because those things are you if everything is you. And why are you afraid of yourself? You should not be afraid of yourself. Now, we understand that there are certain things that you don't want to experience within those realms, but that is not something for you to be afraid of or fear. Okay, because it's just you. So here's what you do. This is the whole it's me concept. This is what it's based off of. I want you to go out. You can do it from where you're just sitting now, but it's going to take you meditating on this. It's going to take you closing your eyes and being within your own bubble, right? So that means taking away all of the external bullshit, right? This is what meditation is, just getting back to yourself. So just like you see these lovely people on the bottom here, go outside, get grounded. So you can get grounded in the grass, or you can just go outside and be in the fresh air and the sun. That is the best way I will recommend to do it, because it's like you're killing multiple birds with one stone. And just being outside and being around nature helps you to feel more connected to everything essentially anyway. Close your eyes and just start breathing. Start breathing, start thinking about yourself, whatever it is. Just get some things out of your mind, because that's part of meditation too when you first get into it. Is just get some things out of your mind that maybe you've been holding in the back of your head but just haven't had the chance to come up yet. So just think about a couple of things, then just let them go, right? So now this is when you hop into the actual practice, the it's me concept practice, the oneness practice, to get back to the frequency of love. Now, everything that you feel, see, hear, taste, or touch, I want you to focus mainly on those, right? Your thoughts, what you're thinking, you ain't got to completely get rid of that. But right now, you're getting back into your body. You're getting back into your five senses. So focus on everything. First of all, focus on what are you smelling? What are you hearing? Are you hearing the birds chirp around you? Probably feel your feet in the grass or your feet on the ground. You're not tasting nothing, maybe, unless you're eating something or taking a sip of something or whatever. Your sight, when you open your eyes, what are you seeing? All right, so focus on your senses at this point. And every sense that you notice, so like when you're listening and you notice the birds chirping, I want you to just say, it's me. What is that? It's me. When you hear emergency vehicle like a fire truck, police siren, whatever, drive past, or just a vehicle in general, I want you to think it's me. Because yes, you are a car too. You a car, you a truck. Whatever. You can be whatever truck you want to be. Really, you all of them. You everything. No, but honestly, yes, you are everything. You created everything. Not to say you are a truck right now, but you created everything. You are a part of everything that is here, that is possible to be manifested in the physical. When you hear the sirens go past and you hear the sound, you hear that manifestation, you hear that whatever that created that, you hear that. Say the same thing. It's me. Right? What is that? It's me. When you smelling and you feel the wind go past you and you inhaling the oxygen, think it's me. Everything that I'm experiencing through my five senses is me. I'm experiencing myself from a myriad of different sources, sensations, and dimensions, right? This is the it's me concept. Everything that you experience through your senses, even the thoughts that you think, say, it's me. There is no separation. There is no that's that and I'm me. It's all me. Just experiencing itself in a different form. That's how deep it gets. But this is how connected you can be on a day-to-day basis. When you do this, you start to experience love. You have love for everything. You have understanding for everything. Because if it is you, then, oh my God, I didn't even do that. Who did that? I guess maybe I did. I don't know. I'm tripping out. having some technological issues, and that's me. I the one that did that. So this microphone I'm speaking through right now, it's me. I created this. You created this. All right. You created me. You created this video that you're watching right now. You are the experience and the experiencer. So you created this world and everything within it. And you are also the one here that is experiencing that creation. Love. Within this understanding of you are everything, start to pour love into it, which means you are loving yourself. The sun that you see, that is you. So love it. Even these trucks, that is you. So love everything that is here, that is created. The birds that's chirping, that is also you. See the wholeness and the beauty in this type of thinking as you doing it. All right. As you feeling everything around you and you saying it's me, feel the wholeness and the beauty within that. The oneness is a very big thing. And as you dive deeper into spirituality in general, because oneness helps pull you to the level of the 5D, which the 5D is all about the heart, right? Right. The heart is in charge of your intuition and it is also in charge of the spiritual world. So you communicate with the spiritual world through your heart, through your intuition. It happens to you all of the time because you are a spirit as well. You operate on multiple different dimensions at once. Now, as I say all of this, remember, you have an identity, and that identity is important. So it's not to do away with your identity. It's not to do away with your ego. It's to live through the lens of both of them at the same time. The biggest thing for all of this, right, is love. It's so you can experience love on a broader scale, on a more God-like scale, right? So you can just love God more. You can love yourself more. You see everything from what it is rather than the illusions. You see it as part of the creation, part of the all, part of the wholeness and the beauty that is this world that we created. You might think that you got to do the full work to get on to be thinking on this level, or you got to do all of the mental work to operate from this vibration, but you don't. You just have to start the process, and then the universe is going to help pull you the rest of the way. Whatever you decide to tune into, whatever you decide to give your energy to, the universe is going to agree with you and help you to receive more of that energy as well. Whatever you ask for, the universe will give you. So if you decide to see the world from this viewpoint, and obviously this is how the universe wants you to see it, by the way, the universe wants your love. God wants your love. If you able that, and that's the thing about love, is we like to pick and choose so much on what we love and what we don't love. If you don't choose to love everything that is here, because everything here, it is you. It might be some things you don't agree with, right? Like we talking about evil acts or certain people that do evil things that you just might not want to be around no more. Your boss at work, whatever, they made you go do something that you didn't even have nothing to do with. Or they just don't like you for whatever. You're supposed to still love everything, but that doesn't mean you have to agree with everything. So if you want to experience real true love, you have to pull back the layers to be able to love everything, even the things that you don't agree with, even the things that you don't understand. Because truth is, you do understand it, because you are everything. Beyond just this physical vessel beyond just this identity. This person walking around living a life, which is beautiful too, is a part of life. The universe needs you to do this as well, because this is the only way you can experience yourself. Life is the only way you can experience yourself. But beyond this, you are that. That's the only thing here. There's no other things here. Only this one consciousness, this one awareness, these two eyeballs looking at you, and the same ones that's looking back at me through this screen. That is all that is here. We are here together. Me and you. And I love you because you are me. We are everything. We the only thing here. We not alone. You're not alone. You're connected to everything. You connected to me. When you realize that you created this whole landscape, you created this whole game so you can experience yourself and experience what it's like to experience love. Because once we transcend all of these other bullshit emotions, it's really so we can just get back to love. All right, because if you love yourself, that means You love everyone. You love everything because who are you? You are the universe. When you look into your eyes, you are the universe. The universe is within you and looking through you, experiencing itself through you. And I know we all like to feel special, but that's the trick about it because you are special. Our need to feel special branches from the universe. The universe wants to feel special. So, because you are the universe, give everything to yourself. Yo, the universe is asking for things from you. The universe is asking things from you. So it's like, you understanding these concepts is you giving to the universe. Give the universe your love. See the universe as special. See yourself as special through the universe. This is the it's me concept. Everything that you experience, right? Not to say you got to go on your normal day-to-day basis like this. This is why I say this is a practice. This is a meditation that you do in the morning or whenever you choose to do it. And this is just to connect back with oneness. As we go on our day, we get back to identity. This is just to connect with oneness. The sun, that's you. The grass, the trees, that's all you, right? The flowers. So see the sun as you. See the flowers as you. Hear the birds chirping. Know that that is you. Experience life through a different lens that you're not connected to right now. You're not a bird. You're not a bird. You're not the sun right now in your identity form. When it's all said and done, when everything is pulled back, you are these things, right? Which means you are connected to all of these things, which means you're not alone. You're not alone here. You're surrounded by love. Give that love outwards. Watch it come back to you tenfold. Like I said, you don't have to go all the way with these. You don't have to go all the way. You have to meet the universe halfway and let the universe and the spiritual realm do his work to bring you the rest of the way. You just got to do half the work. You got to just set the intentions. You setting the intentions is doing so much more for you than feeling like you got to do 100% of the work when it comes to understanding any concept. When it comes to doing any work in real time, you don't have to do 100% of the work. You have to do 50% of the work and then come back and let the universe help you do the rest for you. That's really how it works. The universe going to pull you up to the rest of the way. It's all about you setting the intentions. That's all you got to do is set the intentions, set the right intentions. It's up to you. Either you're going to do this or you're going to see the world from a negative, more doom, more separation and suffering type of viewpoint. I'm telling you, this is the only way to truly get back to just being a child and feeling like a child again and having fun and feeling accepted, feeling true love, feeling unconditional love. Not feeling as afraid anymore about just dumb shit. Like, this is how you do it. Connectedness, love, oneness, understanding, non-judgment. All right. All of these things will help you break free from your mental illusions that's causing you the most suffering. This is how you feel so connected to the all that a lot of your worries and a lot of your problems go away. This is how you get over your fear of death, understanding that you are connected to everything. If you're able to understand everything I'm telling you as you living within this matrix, is like, this is how you gain real power. And I laugh as I say this though, because it's like, I feel it so much as I say it. This experience is just me experiencing myself, experiencing y'all, love y'all. I know y'all love me too, as long as y'all love yourself. You ain't gotta love me, or technically you don't know me, right? Just a random guy here on YouTube trying to preach to you about oneness. But as long as you love yourself, that's enough for me. So from this understanding, you begin to see the wholeness and the beauty that is you. So practice. So you want to go outside. This is the practice for the it's me concept. You want to go outside. Everything that you see, you want to take in. So your crazy neighbor with a pitchfork that be on the other side, understand that that's you. Living in a different form, experiencing life from a different lens, a part of everything though, but that is you. All right. Your other crazy neighbor that, parks halfway on the grass and halfway on, in a driveway for some reason. Maybe they got home a little bit, maybe, you know, maybe they had something good waiting on them when they got home from their partner or something like that, or maybe maybe it was just some good food, you know what I mean? Then some other good after that, you know what I mean? So they parked halfway. So you got your crazy neighbors, you know, your crazy freaky neighbors over here, that you see in the morning when they go out to work, and you know you got more of the sun over here, the grass and everything. So it's just like everything that you've seen and experiencing. Understand that that it is you, and the reason you doing this is to just get back to oneness and get back to seeing the beauty and the wholeness that is within this world and within you. That you are connected to all of the beauty that is here, right? So just to eliminate suffering, right? It's a little trick, little hack. Everything that you experience, from the sun down to the wind down to the sirens on emergency vehicles, every time you experience something or you focus in on a certain sensation or a certain aspect, just say to yourself, it's me. So if you got something out of this video, leave a like. I wish you more peace and more love, and I'll see you in the next one.